Alright, so this is basically how I achieved a growl, classic Tearout style growl that sounds like this. Pretty wide, pretty thick, pretty classic, nothing too much going on. So basically, this is the only LFO that's controlling anything. It's set on envelope mode. It's in half time, so make sure it's not too fast. Basically, we're using a monster wavetable because these are the best for growls. When you're too lazy to get other wavetables than the preset Serum ones, so you can use other ones, but I just prefer those ones. They're the most consistent. Um, the this LFO is going into the level, which is basically the volume of the wavetable, to make sure it doesn't ring out when it's done. When this hits 0, there is no volume going into the out of Serum. This helps cleaning up your mix and not making it obnoxious. This goes into the position of the wavetable to make the movement. For example, if I remove this, you can hear the volume and the filter doing the work, but there's no actual movement in the sound. So let me put this here. There is the filter, so it's just a bandpass. Make sure it's set on this so it's playing the right notes. This is almost all the way down, it's a 41. Put this on the cutoff and the resonance. You don't need to put it on the drive, but I did it just to make sure it wasn't distorting too much. Yeah, because I put the drive up. Make sure this is not too high or you will get some some bad things. There's a little FM, but I didn't use it, so don't bother with that. Just ignore it. In the FX, only basically just distortion. I have Serum 1, but if I had Serum 2, I would use the stacking distortion, which is pretty good for growls. Pretty much just stack distortions. If you have Serum 2, I would do that. Compression, so just multiband. Comms, this is what gives it a lot of harmonics, making it more interesting. Adding some interesting textures to your growls and not making it sound the same every time. Put the drive all the way up, then mix like 50% or lower. A little bit of resonance, not too much, or it's gonna ring out and it's gonna sound horrible. Make the cutoff, you wanna keep it pretty low, like in the 100 to 10 range. Hyperdimension, so this is pretty much just to make it wide, stereo. A lot of the work is going to the mix. So, only thing I have on this growl is distortion to bring out some harmonics. Putting another comb filter on it, still pretty low. It's doing a little bit of work. It's not doing a lot. But when you stack this much OTTs, even the slightest frequency change is you're gonna hear it at the end. Don't go too much with this, like a little bit. First OTT, classic, just OTT. This is to make it like wider, more stereo. So put it on minus stereo and like put the mix down. Make sure it's pretty low too. I don't know if you can hear the difference, but it's making it a little bit wider. Reverb, remove the low end, put this all the way up, make sure there's no decay. Play with the size and the diff, it's gonna give you different sounds. Lower size and difference is gonna give you like more metallic sound in general. Play with the wet if you wanna make it like super like wet growl. Put it up. If you want to make it dry, put it down. If you want to make your growl super wet, you can even add some vocal X, but another OTT. Another distortion, I just, you can use whatever, I just use KHS, but it doesn't really matter. Just distort it. EQ that's doing a whole lot of nothing. And another OTT. Growls are a lot of spamming OTTs on OTTs on OTTs. That's pretty much how growls work. If your growls doesn't sound good, just put another OTT on it and it will sound good. This is going to the sidechain that only has like fat filter, which has a bit of distortion, which is making it a little bit more fucked. And this is getting clipped by the master. So this is pretty much this growl, how I did it. Let's speedrun some growls. Growls are not that hard to make when you get it down. It's pretty much comes down to processing. Pretty much what you want is like a wavetable. You could use these monsters, classic. They all work good for growls. I mean, I could use like something that doesn't have a lot of harmonics, like a lot of sub frequencies, but yeah, something like this. I think this. Yeah, this seems good. Okay, let's make this a bass. Let's add some movement. Make this envelope mode. Create the shape of your growl. Okay. And now let's add filter. Let's just add a band pass. Put that all the way down. Put this on the resonance. Put this all the way up. We could FM it, but sometimes it sounds kinda ass. For now we don't need that, maybe later to make some cool stuff. Distortion. Filter. Add a little bit of, basically making it more stereo. The volume with it. It sounds pretty good. Let's add this to the mixer. Alright. So pretty much just distort it a little. We could add another comb to make it more crazy or stupid. Now add OTT to bring out all these notes. Just yeah, that seems pretty good. Maybe some dispersion. Just for vibe. The fuck is this? We could make it like even more wide. Like stupid wide. Like this pretty low. Alright. Add another. Add some reverb. This is already pretty good. What could we add to this? We could just put some more distortion. There's never enough distortion. I mean, we could OTT another time. That's pretty good. Good. Yes. Alright. I mean, this is destroying my ears, but it's just because there's so much compression and OTT that even if there's no noise anymore, kinda just create noise on its own. But you know, when you do just one bar like this, it's not gonna ring out in your head. It's just when you hold the key, it's gonna ring out because of how much compression there is. Now we can play with this.